Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now, Eddie Hearn has explained that the O2 is the frontrunner for Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev in November, but he also said that other ideas are being explored, such as 1,000 people somewhere strange and quirky, such as a castle, plush hotels, maybe even a boat. A boat. Imagine that. Would the boat be moored or would they be out on sea, sailing across the Pacific Ocean or something? And imagine that, they hit a wave, like Anthony Joshua is pummeling Kubrat Pulev, and then all of a sudden they hit a wave, Pulev bumps into Joshua, Joshua's down, all of that stuff. That would be just mental. I mean, what does happen if they hit a massive wave? A boxer falls overboard or something like that? I mean, no, it's not going to be setting sail. It would probably be in a moored boat, tied up somewhere, and guess it would be like a cruise ship. I guess if they're going to get 1,000 people there, they're not going to fit 1,000 people on a small yacht. So yeah, that's what they're exploring, maybe a boat. I think that's probably quite far-fetched. I wouldn't imagine that would happen. But I mean, to be honest, I guess we could say we didn't really think that Eddie Hearn was serious about Matchroom Square Garden, yet he has done it. Fight camp begins on August 1st, so obviously Eddie Hearn is open to exploring these avenues that maybe sound a bit stupid or maybe sound a bit quirky, using his words. So castles, plush hotels, maybe a boat. That is a possibility for Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev in November. Yeah, sounds crazy, but still, that is what they are planning on doing. Now, the O2 is still the frontrunner, so ultimately I believe that will probably be what happens, but I've always said that I don't think it's such a good idea to do it at the O2 when they could do it at a smaller stadium, open air arena, and all of the shouting and all of the commotion. I mean, the air escapes through the roof of the stadium. I know it's in November, so it's going to be a bit more difficult considering weather and things like that. So maybe that does make it a little bit more difficult, but ultimately having it in the O2, everyone breathing the same air, seems like it kind of makes it more difficult considering we are battling this virus at the moment. I don't know where we're going to be in November. Hopefully things will be a lot better and we will be able to have live crowds there. I'm guessing around 10,000 people in the O2 because obviously it's a 20,000 capacity, so a meter apart. I mean, a seat isn't a meter apart, it's probably half that, but still, it's a meter social distancing at the moment. So by then, maybe it is half a meter. So they could fit 10,000 of max in the O2 for Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev. That is probably the frontrunner, as Eddie Hearn has said. So that seems to be the frontrunner at the moment, but they are exploring castles, plush hotels, and other things such as riding along on a big boat. So there are many things that they are exploring for this fight between Anthony Joshua and Kubrat Pulev. It seems like it is very important that this fight is in the UK. So it seems like they are going to try and make it in the UK. They have had possible offers from Croatia, Saudi Arabia, but it just seems like they are trying to get this fight in the UK, which is great. I mean, we wanted to see Anthony Joshua back in the UK. Primetime UK, 10 o'clock, that is when Anthony Joshua starts fighting against Kubrat Pulev. Obviously, if it was in Saudi Arabia, then the time would probably be the same, but Anthony Joshua has not fought in the UK since September 2018. Nearly 2 years. So it is time for him to come back, especially considering what he has built with UK fans. So it would be great for Anthony Joshua to return to the UK, especially after overturning Andy Ruiz Jr. in Saudi Arabia, beating him, regaining his world titles, making history. And what better is there to do than to come back and have a homecoming fight in the UK, regaining his world titles in Saudi Arabia, then coming back to the UK to defend them against a mandatory challenger, Kubrat Pulev. And at this moment in time, all options are being explored. Guys, anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks, guys.